Dear community of Santa Teresa Parish, we have been asking for your prayer requests each week and putting them up on our prayer wall in the church. This week, we decided that we will announce your prayers in a separate video, as there are too many to announce during our weekly Mass. So as a community of believers who believe in a gracious God, who is full of compassion and love, we pray. For those who have lost their jobs, may they find a job that will help them provide for their needs. For those without shelter, may they be blessed with a home. For those impacted by the coronavirus, may God shine his light on every soul and bring an end to the virus. For family and friends and all dealing with financial hardships due to the current shelter-in-place orders. For first responders, doctors, nurses, and all hospital and medical aid staff, EMT, ambulance, firefighters, and police officers. Prayers for all in the military, especially my son who is in the Army National Guard. Prayers for our local and state leaders to make good decisions regarding current conditions due to COVID-19. Prayer for our faith leaders, Father George and staff. For all the mothers, may every mother model our Blessed Mother in kindness, faith, love, and patience. For my granddaughter, Barbara, whose parents have taken her out of the church. For Dylan, Michael, and Danielle to have a positive outcome for their adoption. For Mary and her family. For Father George, who has been a blessing during this difficult time. For all priests, farm workers, and essential workers. For those who suffer from depression, may they find God and may his light shine joy into their lives. For all our parish volunteers who are helping with food distribution on Saturday and throughout the week. For Anna, who is about to deliver her first child, for a safe delivery, and for all those who are pregnant awaiting the birth of their child. Prayers for patience and compassion for all, prayers for peace. For the sick, my brother-in-law, Richard Robbie, who has been battling a bone infection unsuccessfully since his knee was replaced. He has had 3 surgeries. For Marty Howard, for my son with medical issues. For Javine Amador, who is 12 years old and ill. For Grace Brown. For Senko. For Eden Walls, who is undergoing cancer surgery. For an end to the coronavirus. For the healing of my children as they deal with gastro issues. For family and friends and all who are ill with chronic conditions, stress, and those who are dealing with cancer treatments or who are ill with COVID-19. For Connie McTaggart and family who have the virus, her son, his wife, her granddaughter, and Connie herself. May they all recover to health. Prayers for healing, prayers for those who care for the sick. For those who have died, for Joshua Alexander, for Linda Rami, who died of complications from COVID-19, for the brother-in-law of Mylan Resurrection. He was a 54-year-old pediatric cardiologist who died from the coronavirus. Mila was a nurse and has friends of many of the retired nurses at Santa Teresa. For Sister Rita Claire Dorner, for Don Miramontes, for David Rana, longtime parishioner, for Corore Suarez, for all souls in purgatory, for those who have died. We ask you, Lord, to hear all those prayers, all the prayers in the silence of our heart, and the prayers of those who have no one to pray for them, as we pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.